Mexico, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Magnum Sean Whaley graces the proving ground. This time she wants to leave with the belt. Well, no one had a bigger 2023 than the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Alexa Grasso. I said before the first Valentina Shevchenko fight that her career had methodically built to that moment. So don't be surprised if she's a live underdog in this setting, and she does become indeed the first to handle Valentina Shevchenko at 125 pounds. Fought exceedingly well in the rematch. She is so focused on her boxing and her grappling under Francisco Grasso and Diego Lopez that at this point in time, it feels like she's the best flyweight in the world, and it's going to take somebody's absolute best to dethrone her. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fight here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Magnum Whaley! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexa Grasso!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, one of the best flyweights in the world, Alexa Grasso, has touched down on the canvas as round one gets underway here. And unlike the early stages of Alexa Grasso's career, now she has any number of different methods in which she can attack you. She even talked in the fighter meeting this week about getting her grappling going early. So we understand the jab, the boxing proficiency. I think Grasso might wrestle and grapple here tonight. Just unable to quite find that range. The kick is there to the body. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Grasso gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
She's walking out. She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Ooh, nice leg kick. Huge shots going on right here.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her.
In a ton of trouble right now. Now we're going.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Takedown defense holds up. Grasso going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Nice straight punch for her there. Oh, good lead right by Grasso. Zhang going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Go for the single. Go for the single. Get the takedown. We need it. You need the takedown now.
Under a minute to go. Finally gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Oh, she's in trouble, dude. Oh.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. A series of punches from the top here by Zhang. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, you gotta snap out of this, right? You can go all day, okay? I need you to wake up. Your cardio is way too good for this. You've trained way too hard for this.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Right on the button. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albana, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
She lands a massive shot from the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
With conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
Beautiful kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it.
Scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh!
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a fight! What a fight!
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so Alexa Grasso getting it done, and with style points tonight with a huge knockout. You can argue that's the biggest win of her career.
Biggest win of her career. Phenomenal boxing. That is Alexa Grasso. She's got fast hands, she's got really good power, and she's so sharp with everything she does.
Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Movsar Evloev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
What a night we are expecting here at Scotiabank Arena. You got the We the North t-shirt on underneath your suit. You do.
You know, I'm the guy that loves any team that's winning, so yes, we are. He's on the way. Back.
Back to his feet. Strong outside leg kick. They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, nice. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hit to put his opponent on the line. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Evloev gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out.
That comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just... That's good! Oh, my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilya Matador.
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights. But after the fight is over, he can take a breath. He understands the target that he walks around with on his back and knows every time he goes in there, he fights the very best in the world. But once again, he shows why he's the champion and he keeps the title.